Yes, you watching this right now. Did you know that 1 in 4 men report growing up without a positive father figure in their life? Think about that for a second. Have you ever thought, what would life have been if I had a dad to show me the way? Someone strong to help me when things got tough? The void, the longing, the unspoken questions, the silent wishes. We've all felt them at some point in our lives. Memories of missed ball games, absent cheers on graduation days, or the deafening silence during those moments when you needed advice. But what if? What if you could rewrite the narrative for your kids? What if you could become the beacon of hope, strength, and guidance for the next generation? In this video, we will teach you 10 steps so you can become the dad you never had. Imagine a future where every night your children go to sleep knowing their father guides, understands, and protects them. Picturing them growing up confident, secure in the knowledge that their dad has their back always. Remember those dreams you tucked away? Those aspirations you had as a child, staring at the stars, believing in a better tomorrow? It's time to bring them to light. Every step you take with us will echo in the laughter, dreams, and successes of your children. We're not just talking about attending school plays or helping them with homework. This is about building bonds that can't be broken, memories that will be cherished, and lessons that will be passed down through generations. And it's not just about them. This is your chance to heal, grow, and transform, to find closure for those wounds from the past and turn them into wisdom for the future, to be the man you always aspired to be, the hero, not only in your children's eyes, but in your own as well, to make sure that your child does not feel the emptiness you once did. Buckle up, because we're diving deep, and by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with tools to leave a legacy of love, strength, and honor. Our family history is like a tapestry made from strong and meaningful moments of the past. Over time, many of us have lost touch with these powerful stories and values. Think about our ancestors. They faced challenges head-on and stood by their beliefs. They built families on trust, loyalty, and unity. Their choices weren't based on passing trends, but on leaving a lasting mark for the next generation. Step 1. Rediscover your roots. Traditional roles helped everyone understand their part in the family. Fathers were more than providers. They were protectors and guides. Mothers were the nurturing heart of the family. Together, they created a strong, united front. Understanding principles means knowing the reasons behind our values. These values give us strength and direction. When we speak of fighting for our bloodline, it means ensuring our rich history and values continue in today's world. By reconnecting with your roots, you secure a better future for your children. You will give them stories of bravery, love, and resilience, stories that have shaped you and will shape them. Research your family history. Begin with your close relatives. Ask them about stories, traditions, and values passed down through the generations. Dive into old photo albums, letters, and family trees. Reconnect with cultural or family rituals that may have been lost over time. It could be a specific celebration, a traditional recipe, or even a folk song or dance. Purchase books or find resources online that give insights into the cultural and historical background of your ancestors. If possible, plan a trip to the towns or countries where your ancestors lived. Walk the same ground they did and feel a deeper connection. Establish new traditions. While it's essential to know the past, it's also crucial to create new traditions with your family. This way, you're not just passing on the old, but adding to the rich history of your family. Step 2. Stand firm in your convictions. In a rapidly changing world, it's easy to get swept up by trends, yet every storm has its eye, a center, calm and unyielding. Let that center be your convictions. Educate, don't isolate. Instead of shielding your children from differing views, watch and read various media with them. Discuss its messaging and let them know how some narratives can deviate from your family values. Read insightful literature, books like 1984 by George Orwell, to provide your kids with valuable insights into how power structures can manipulate the masses. Encouraging your children to read such classics will equip them with a critical lens to view the world. Celebrate figures who embody traditional masculinity and femininity, both in history and in today's times. Discuss their values and how they differ from some modern-day portrayals. Discuss the difference. Open conversations with your children about the distinction between embracing everyone's right to live as they wish and following every trend without discernment. And it is essential that you surround your family with like-minded individuals and families. This doesn't mean shutting out different opinions, but ensuring that you have a strong support system that shares your core values. In essence, it's not about resisting change, but discerning which change aligns with your principles. As a father, it's your role to be that beacon of wisdom and understanding, helping your children navigate the often confusing waters of today's society. So while the world outside presents its own challenges and differing viewpoints, Inside your home, there's an opportunity to create a space of genuine understanding and connection. This bond you nurture, brick by brick, moment by moment, brings us to our next essential step. Step number 3, communicate open and honest. Imagine a bridge. This bridge isn't made of steel or wood, but of trust and understanding. It connects two worlds, yours and your child's. Every honest conversation you have adds a stone to this bridge, strengthening the bond between you two. The worlds outside can be chaotic, confusing, and sometimes even cruel, but within the confines of your home, there should be a sanctuary of truth. The truth isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's painful, but it's essential, it's real. And children, no matter how young, have an innate sense for what's real. You might feel the urge to shield them, protect them from the harsher realities. But in the long run, knowing the truth prepares them. It gives them armor. But how do you start? How do you cultivate this culture of open dialogue? Age matters. Begin with truths suitable for their age. They don't need to know everything, but the essence of the message should be honest. Create rituals. Maybe it's a weekly chat over ice cream or a nightly talk before bed. Find a rhythm that suits your family. Listen more than you speak. Sometimes they just need an ear. Comforting presence that listens without rushing to judge or solve. Your life, your stories are a treasure trove of lessons. Don't hesitate to share. It helps them see you are not just a parent, but a person who has been through life's myriad of experiences. If they come to you with a difficult truth, appreciate their courage. It'll reinforce the importance of being truthful. By fostering this environment, you're not just communicating, you're sculpting their future selves. You're ensuring they grow into individuals who value truth, seek it, and stand by it. True communication is an art, an open exchange that goes beyond the superficial. When you communicate openly and honestly with your child, you're not just exchanging words, you're imparting wisdom, sharing vulnerabilities, and building trust. It's about letting them see the world as it is, not through rose-tinted glasses, but with a clear lens that's tempered with compassion. Children have an innate ability to perceive genuineness. They can sense when you're shielding them or when you're being forthright. And while it might seem easier to protect them from the harsh realities, there's power in giving them the tools to understand, cope, and eventually conquer. Sharing the unvarnished truth, even when it's uncomfortable or difficult, teaches them valuable lessons about resilience and courage. It fortifies their spirits and prepares them for the challenges they might face in their journey. So, while we instill in them the tools to face life's gritty truths, we must also embody the steadfast rock they can turn to. Moving on to our 4th step, be a pillar of strength. In life, there are moments of happiness and then there are tough challenges. These challenges don't ask for permission. They arrive uninvited, testing the strength of every person they touch. During such times, what your family seeks isn't just shelter. They seek an unyielding pillar that can weather any storm. Being a pillar of strength doesn't mean you won't falter or feel pain. It means that even in moments of doubt, you stand tall, acting as the beacon that guides your family through murky waters. It's the quiet reassurance in your voice, the steadfastness in your decisions, and the unwavering resolve in your actions that reassure your loved ones that everything will be all right. Strength is often misunderstood. It isn't just physical power or the absence of emotions. True strength lies in embracing one's emotions, understanding them, and channeling them constructively. And when we talk about being stoic, it's not about suppression, but about acceptance and composure. Stoicism teaches us to accept things we cannot change and focus our energies on aspects we can influence. Dive into the philosophy of Stoicism. Begin with works like Meditations by Marcus Aurelius and The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Practice emotional awareness. Recognize and label your emotions. By understanding them, you can navigate them better. Life will throw challenges at you, so engage in mental exercises, reflections, or even physical activities that help toughen your spirit. And man, you have to lead by example. Show your family how to face challenges. When they see you confronting problems with a calm demeanor, they learn to do the same. Navigating life's maze requires strength, wisdom, and often the insights of those who have been through similar labyrinths before. Even as we face challenges with courage, there's a profound understanding and recognizing that we don't have all the answers. And this brings us to step 5, seek wise mentorship. Throughout our lives, we're continuously learning and evolving. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, we find ourselves standing at crossroads, unsure of which direction to take. It's during these moments that the guidance of someone who has already walked the path can be invaluable. Mentorship isn't just about seeking answers. It's about understanding perspectives, gaining insights, and seeing the world through the eyes of someone who's been there and done that. Think of it like reading a map drawn by an experienced traveler as you go on a challenging journey. Their notes, their cautionary tales, and their markers can help you navigate tricky terrains and avoid pitfalls. And it's not just about seeking guidance in times of confusion or trouble. Engaging with a mentor regularly can provide a consistent source of inspiration and knowledge. Their stories of trials, failures, and eventually successes can serve as a testament to the power of perseverance, hard work, and belief. Remember, seeking a mentor is not a sign of weakness or incompetence, it's a sign of wisdom. It's an acknowledgement that while our journeys are our own, the experience of others can shine a light on the less visible parts of our path. It's about broadening our horizons, increasing our understanding, and deepening our wisdom. Actively look for individuals who have shown resilience, integrity, and wisdom in their lives. Approach them, share your journey, ask questions, and most importantly, listen. In their stories and advice, you might find the very answers you're looking for, and better yet, questions you hadn't even thought to ask. Now let me give you a 3-step plan to find the perfect mentor for every situation. First, you have to identify your need and goal. Before you start your quest for a mentor, it's crucial to have a clear understanding of what you're hoping to achieve. Are you looking for guidance in your professional career, personal development, or a specific skill? By defining your objectives, you'll be better equipped to seek out individuals who align with your aspirations. Afterwards, do research and look for proof. Once you have clarity on your mentorship needs, start researching individuals who have a proven track record in that area. Look for testimonials, recommendations, or accolades they've received. Evidence of their success and influence in their domain can give you confidence in their ability to guide you. And lastly, build a genuine connection. It's not just about finding a mentor. It's about building a meaningful relationship. Initiate contact, express your admiration for the work, and share your goals. Building trust and rapport ensures a fruitful mentor-mentee relationship, where both parties are invested in the growth journey. Having a guiding hand to lead us through the complexities of life can be invaluable. Just as the mentor-mentee relationship relies on mutual respect and understanding, there's another form of guidance that plays a pivotal role in shaping our lives and those of our loved ones. Speaking of guidance, we come to step number 6, establish boundaries. Boundaries are like the borders of a country. They help define where one thing ends and another begins. They provide a sense of safety and security, a framework within which we can operate without fear of overstepping or trespassing. When we talk about setting boundaries within the family, it's not a power move or a mechanism to control. Instead, think of it as laying down the guidelines of a game, where everyone knows the rules, understands the penalties of breaking them, and is aware of the rewards of playing within them. By defining these boundaries, we teach our children vital life lessons about respect for others, respect for themselves, and respect for the world around them. We are teaching them that every action has a consequence, that freedom comes with responsibility, and that discipline is not a punishment but a pathway to success. Imagine a garden. If you let every plant grow unchecked, they might choke each other out, competing for space, light, and nutrients. But with the right spacing and care, each plant has its own space to flourish and grow, while still contributing to the beauty of the entire garden. Similarly, by setting boundaries, you're ensuring each member of the family has their space to grow while contributing positively to the family unit. So, financiers, you have to discuss the boundaries with your family. Enforce boundaries consistently. Inconsistency might lead to confusion and pushbacks. Demonstrate respect for the boundaries set. When your children see you respecting the boundaries, they are more likely to follow suit. By establishing boundaries, you are not just building a disciplined household. You're laying the foundation for a future where your children can differentiate right from wrong, make informed decisions, and grow into responsible adults. Number 7, prioritize quality time. The best memories aren't created by counting the minutes, but by making those minutes truly matter. You have to be present in the moment and truly listen when your child talks about their day or shares a hearty laugh over a family dinner. The depth of connection we create in these moments becomes the foundation of trust and understanding. Every shared story, every game night, and every heart-to-heart discussion deepens the bond. By the way, if you're looking to enrich your lifestyle to foster those connections and more, watch these 2 videos about lifestyle. They are packed with affectionate tips that will elevate your daily routines, ensuring you're living life to its fullest, not just going through the motions. They tie into quality time. As you prioritize these moments, you're not just building memories, you're setting a precedent. You're teaching your children the value of relationships and the importance of being truly present in the lives of their loved ones. It becomes the lesson in gratitude, cherishing, and truly valuing the time we have with those we love. Set specific hours during the day when devices are set aside. This means no phones, tablets, or TVs, just pure, uninterrupted family time. This could be during meals or in an hour before bedtime. Whether it's a weekly game night, monthly picnic, or simply evening walk twice a week, having regular activities will ensure you're spending quality time together. On top of that, you can do one-on-one dates, especially if you have more than one child. It's important to make them feel individually valued. It could be as simple as grabbing an ice cream or a day at the park. When your child or family member speaks, make an effort to truly listen. Put down what you're doing, make eye contact, and engage in the conversation. This simple act can make the person feel truly heard and valued. Remember, financiers, it's not about making grand gestures, but consistent small actions that show you care and are invested in the relationship. Moving on from the micro to macro, while it's crucial to be present in those individual moments with loved ones, it's equally vital to ensure that the overarching narrative of our lives stands as a testament to our values. Step 8. Lead with integrity. In life, being the moral compass for your family is a role of paramount importance. Imagine the life lessons we impart, not just through our words, but more profoundly through our actions. Children, like sponges, absorb not only what we tell them, but how we behave. And this behavior molds their worldview, their principles, and their character. Leading with integrity means being the beacon that consistently shines, even when shrouded in darkness or during moments of uncertainty. It's about demonstrating that doing the right thing isn't a choice that we make occasionally, but a steadfast commitment we uphold daily. Honesty is the first pillar of this leadership. It's teaching your children that truth, no matter how bitter or challenging, holds value beyond measure. It's showing them through example that deceit may offer a momentary advantage, but truth stands the test of time. Responsibility comes next. Every action has a consequence, and taking ownership of our decisions, both good and bad, is crucial. By being accountable, you're illustrating the weight and importance of responsibility to your children. They learn that mistakes are inevitable, but it's how we rectify them and learn from them that truly defines us. Lastly, honor. An often overlooked virtue in today's fast-paced world, but one of significant value. Honor is about holding oneself to a higher standard, about respecting not just others, but oneself. It's about teaching your children to treat others as they'd like to be treated, and to uphold their commitments with grace and dignity. By embedding these principles into your life and demonstrating them every day, you're not just guiding your family. You're ensuring that the next generation is equipped with values that will not only guide them, but also help them stand tall and proud in the face of adversity. If you get value from this video, like it and follow our channel, because we got a lot more waiting for you. Moving on to step number 9, you have to be their hero. Heroes don't just exist in comic books or on the big screen. They are the everyday people who touch our lives in profound ways, shaping our beliefs, dreams, and aspirations. For a child, that hero often resides within the walls of their very home, and as a parent, you have the incredible opportunity and responsibility to embody that role. Being their hero doesn't mean donning a cape and saving the world. It's the smaller, consistent acts of bravery and love that truly makes the difference. It's standing up for what's right even when the world is against you. It's choosing kindness when faced with animosity. It's showcasing the strength of character in the most challenging situations. Courage, a trait often associated with heroes, isn't just about facing danger, but facing life's everyday challenges with a brave heart. It's showing your child that setbacks, disappointments, and failures are part of life's journey, but it's how we rise from them that truly defines our character. Your child should see you in an unwavering resolve, even in the face of adversity. Integrity, as vital as the air we breathe, is the silent guidepost of a hero's journey. It's about keeping promises, being truthful, and upholding ethical standards. When your child watches you make choices grounded in honesty and principles, they internalize those lessons, carrying them forward in their own lives. Determination is the fire that keeps the hero's journey alive. It's about pursuing dreams relentlessly, not giving in to despair, and showing unwavering commitment to one's goals. By being an embodiment of dedication, you teach your child the value of persistence, hard work, and the undeniable power of belief. By being their hero, you're not merely setting a standard for them to look up to. You're crafting a legacy, one filled with values, lessons, and stories that they will carry forward, perhaps even imparting to their own children someday. In their eyes, you become more than just a parent. You become an inspiration, a guiding star, and the truest definition of a hero. From the roots of being an inspiration and guiding star, we naturally branch out to the broader scope of our influence, not just in our close family, but also in the lineage that follows. And now we've come to the final step: cultivate a legacy. Legacy isn't just a word, it's made out of moments, choices, and lessons that transcend time, impacting not just our immediate family, but generations to come. It's the resonance of our existence echoing long after our physical departure. We often think of legacy in terms of tangible assets, wealth, property, or heirlooms passed down through generations. But a genuine legacy is intangible. It's the values we instill, the stories we share, and the traditions we establish. It's the warmth of cherished memories and the wisdom of life lessons that continue to guide long after they've been imparted. Every day, with every action and every interaction with your family, you have a chance to lay down another brick in the edifice of your legacy. And like constructing a building, this requires forethought, commitment, and vision. You're not just thinking of the here and now, but forecasting into the future, visualizing how your decisions will shape the lives of those yet unborn. But how does one build such an intangible yet enduring legacy? Lay foundations with values. Start by embedding strong core values in your family. Values like honesty, respect, compassion, and perseverance. These become the guiding principles for generations, influencing choices and fostering a sense of identity. Share stories. Family stories aren't just tales of the past. They are lessons wrapped in memories. Share stories of successes, failures, joys, and sorrows. These narratives not only provide context but also connect generations, offering insights and instilling pride in one's roots. Established traditions. Traditions bind families, whether it's a special meal, yearly outing, or a simple bedtime ritual. These repeated actions become touchstones, offering comfort and a sense of belonging. Empower through education. Prioritize learning and growth, encourage curiosity, champion education, and foster a love for knowledge. An enlightened mind is one of the most potent legacies to leave behind. And most importantly, lead by example. Your actions speak volumes. When you live a life full of purpose, integrity, and kindness, you set a standard for others to emulate. Cultivating a legacy is a lifelong endeavor. It's about considering the mark you want to leave behind and being intentional in your journey towards it. And as you lay down each brick, you're not just building a legacy for your descendants. You're crafting a timeless testament to the life you've lived. So, financiers, there you have it. These 10 steps will transform yourself into the dad you never had. If you got value from this video, give us a follow and comment your thoughts down below. See you in the next video.